What's up, dogs? Groovy Grass here, your premier source of doom metal on YouTube and the internet in general. Today we're going to be making a video about beginner guitars. Beginner guitars for doom metal, obviously, because that's like the theme of this channel. But I like to think this is just generally good advice for getting a beginner guitar. Anyway, without further ado, please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell, hype the video, share it with your grandma, so that we can bring doom to the world. So we're going to break this down into two separate parts. Guitars I have and guitars I don't have but have played or have had. Most of my beginner guitars are kind of gone. I've either just gotten rid of them or modified them to beyond belief or just, you know, took them apart for fun. So yeah, I'm going to show you the lower end guitars I have now. And then, you know, we're going to have a segment where I go in like Sweetwater or something and show you things I like and things to avoid. Alright, so we're going to be talking about guitars I still have because I don't really have many of them anymore, as I said. And first off is my first good guitar. This Epiphone SG G400 from about 2008. You can pick these up still for about $3 to $6, $250 to $550, something like that, right? Point is, you can pick these up for like under $500 all day long still, and they're nice. This was my first good guitar, and it actually suffered a neck break and a headstock break. Concrete and SGs are not friends, and I repaired it myself. That's why it looks so shit, but I did it. And yeah, as you can see, I've modified it a little bit, namely did the world's worst routing job and put P90s in there. And yeah, this thing is a machine. You've heard it before, and you're going to hear it again right now. Here is the Epiphone SG G400. A little bit of clean for the chuds. And what you came here for. Alright, and up next is the SG I got to fill that void while it was broken. My Epiphone SG Standard, Alpine White. This is actually the original pickguard. You see, it had a black layer on top, but that peeled off after about a week of having it. That's really cool. I've only modified this one with a Seymour Duncan P90 or humbucker sized P90 in the neck, because Tony Iommi is love, Tony Iommi is life. And yeah, I mean, this is absolutely a fantastic instrument. I kind of like the last one more, my first one more, but this is just a beauty. I mean, look at this thing. Goes with my shirt, don't it? Anyway, let's hear it. Here is the Epiphone SG Standard. Clean tone for the chuds. And the P90 for fun. And now what you came here for. All right, now here's something special, and I do mean special. I'm whipping out the good stuff for you chuds. This is my first ever guitar. It started life as a black BC Rich Bronze Series Warlock. It was my first ever electric guitar. I got it for Christmas 2015. It was $99, and you can still pick these up used for under $200, the old Bronze Series Warlocks. Now, buyer beware. They can be stinky. I got this, and I lucked out because it has a phenomenal neck, good fretwork, and just overall high-quality control, which is the exception, not the rule, I'm told. But I admit I have a massive soft spot for BC Rich, and, you know, it's called the Warlock. So I painted it up like a Warlock. I just recently did this, by the way. It's not the world's best finish, but I mean, look at this nonsense. I got the Wizard Warlock, bro. Let's hear it. All right, I don't have strap buttons for this one, but it's gonna be a little awkward. But yeah, check this out. Here's a clean sound. And now, what you came here for? Now, I've got two more guitars to talk about, and boy, is this going to be contentious, but I believe I'm correct. So listen, Epiphone and Squier and all them, they're kind of slipping. I'll get more into that in the next part, but I've not played a particularly good Squier or Epiphone guitar in a long time, right? Literal years. So there's, in my opinion, there's a hole in the market. And I have, you know, I've noticed it, but I've noticed it's getting filled with Chibsons. Now listen, I don't give a rat's ass that it says Chibson. I give a rat's ass about the headstock shape, but not the name, right? It could say I like farts for all I care. But this was under $250, and it's probably my favorite guitar in terms of like a player. The neck is just magnificent. It sounds pretty good, better than my old Squier Strat. I still have that technically, but I didn't show it off because it's in pieces and all the electronics are just gone and I don't like it. But yeah, look at this nonsense. This is a phenomenal guitar. It needs new tuners. The pickups are fine. The bridge is fine. And like, you know, I probably will replace them. But that's just because this guitar is nice enough to warrant it. Yes, I will spend more than what the guitar cost upgrading it. No, I do not care. This guitar is good enough to deserve it. Most Squiers and Epiphones aren't anymore. This is phenomenal. And additionally to this one, I've got this one. I've modified it a little bit. It had gold hardware and pickups. I just put old Epiphone stuff on there. The wheat. But it's absolute, like... See, to me, part of really wanting to learn guitars look kick-ass, right? This is kick-ass. Under $230. Now listen, you can still get a stinky Chibson, but I've noticed unless you get it off of like Temu or whatever, it's probably not gonna be stinky. Look at this nonsense. It has rolled frets. If it wants to focus. It doesn't. But you can see, it has rolled frets from China? Yes. Rolled frets from China. I mean, like I said, it's not the cleanest job, but I mean, it doesn't need to be. This was $228 after tax and shipping. So yeah, I think nowadays, if little Johnny wants to learn guitar, right? Don't get him the Squier. Don't get him the Epiphone. I mean, like you can, because the trade-off is you do get, you know, like the backing of a brand, like you're going to have some sort of warranty. But if there's something wrong with the China guitars, you're just criffed, right? You're just absolutely criffed. So my point here is, like, maybe think twice about getting little Johnny the Epiphone or the Squier, little Jane the Epiphone or the Squier. Because, like, it's not going to look kick-ass, it's not going to sound kick-ass, and it's not going to play kick-ass, alright? In my experience, both of the Chibsons I have look, play, and sound kick-ass. At least for the price point, they sound kick-ass. But they play kick-ass, just period. Just period. Full stop. The dot at the end of the sentence. And bootlicking chuds can cope and seethe. A clean tone for the chuds. And now, what you came here for. Good strap lock skates. A clean tone for the chuds. Alright, dogs. So yeah, now we're going to be going over guitars I don't currently have, but just like I've either had access to, or I've had in the past, or I've just played at a guitar store, or I just have an opinion about the brand. And as you can see here, we've got the cheapest Epiphone SG on offering. $279. It's a bolt-on, 2 humbuckers, cheap tune-o-matic. I would really skip this, personally. And the same goes with the, like, weird Epiphone studio thing. This thing. Like, first off, it is not expensive to make a bolt-on guitar. The only reason the lower-end Epiphones aren't set neck is because literally Gibson and Epiphone are gatekeeping it for, like, the higher brackets. Like, genuinely, that's the only reason. It's not much cheaper to make it bolt-on. Stuff like this, I would just skip this. You're genuinely better off getting like a Gibson. If this is your budget range, get a Gibson. These are the next two Epiphones, and yeah, again, a bolt-on neck, $350. This is just something you should skip. I've not played one of these, but I've played a lot of the lower end Epiphones like this, the SGs. This one and the similar Epiphone one, or the similar Les Paul one, this is just something you should be skipping. Like, I guarantee this is, again, like, we're going to be going over other brands and stuff like that, but if you really want just like a Les Paul or SG at this price point, just buy a Gibson, dude. Here's some more oddballs. I've played these before, these Coronets. They're alright. They're pretty good. They're a polarizing guitar. And yeah, you know, I mean, $450, again, that's a bit much, but at least it's not a bolt-on. And, you know, if you're into this sort of vibe, you're into this sort of vibe, and you can do worse. These I have played. They're pretty good. They're about $100. They're like $50 too much, but they're pretty good. They sound fantastic. It's an absolute vibe. I mean, look at how beautiful this is. Yeah, I mean, you know, if this is your price range and you just don't want to get a Gibson, something like this, man. And this is insane. This is genuinely crazy. This has no business being $600. Like, it's nice, but if I paid $600 for the SG Standard I got a while ago, ain't no way, son. This is ridiculous. Epiphone, you need to take a long, hard look in the mirror, like a taxi driver style. So also, like, punch it, you know? But, like, I don't know what you're smoking. And honestly, I don't want some. That sounds too much even for me. And my name's Groovy Grass. Okay, now we're going to be going over Squier stuff. And honestly, I don't recommend any of it. They have a lot more options in like the sub $500 range, but no, chat, absolutely not, gang. Like, this looks pretty, but that's about where the positives end. I've played these before. I've played every single one I'm going to show. Yeah, gang. This is not the solution. If you're some kid who idolizes Nirvana, first off, happy 14th birthday. Second off, I mean, you can just get a Harley Benton at this point, man. I'm not going to be showing off like Harley Bentons or anything just because there are other YouTuber content creators who have, you know, made videos on them, and I've never really played too many of them, so I can't really give a fair opinion. But if you want something like this, just get the equivalent Harley Benton. It'll be better, or at least slightly cheaper in price. Same thing goes for this. I mean, it's just, like, it's a Telecaster, so it's going to be fine, but in my experience, Squier necks just aren't it. The quality control is really slipping. I mean, if you've had good experiences with your Squiers, you know, good for you, I'm happy, but I don't think you've had many experiences with guitars if you're watching this video, or you're just watching it for fun. I like to watch a lot of beginner guitar videos and shit like that just for fun. And because I suck. But, you know, these really aren't nice guitars. Like, they're cheap, they're nasty, the electronics are always bad. They're just, they don't have the vibe, man. They don't have the funk. They do not have the funk at all. Again, it's just another shit-ass Stratocaster. Like, you know, if you're a huge Iron Maiden guy, sure. But again, just get a Harley Benton, dude. Like, well, it's a little harder now because Germany's harkening back a little bit to their, you know, 30s roots and deciding that banning production of some generic geometry is okay. Screw you, Germany. But yeah, this is just another shit-ass Stratocaster. A shit-astacaster, if you will. These things, I've played them. They suck righteously, but they're probably the best playing guitars I've showed off so far. Like, I don't recommend them. Just get a Harley Benton, because it'll be full size. But, like, I don't know, man. If you have $200 kicking around and you're not actually a beginner, you could probably do something cool with this. But if you're a beginner, nah. Nah, man. Nah, man. Yeah, no, yeah, no, mate. No, yeah, no, mate. Not at all, mate. No. Same deal with this. I mean, I'm, like, literally probably even worse. These things are terrible. And yeah, no, mate. Just skip this one, mate. It is not worth it. Not in the slightest. These are okay. They're not anything special. Get like a Harley Benton or a Chender, you know, a Chinese knockoff Fender. They're alright. You could do worse, I suppose, for that price. I've almost bought them before, but just haven't. Alright, I wanted to throw LTD into the ring, just because, like, they're alright. They're too expensive, but, like, if you have the scratch, just get a Chipson, but if you really want, like, a name brand, you could do much worse than LTD. You know, they have things. They have guitars that are real. It's bolt-on for this price, like, that's nuts, honestly. When I had my old LTD, I think it was, like, 300 or, like, 350. Or it might have been, like, 400, but it was a fucking set neck and had better specs than this. Absolutely. Like, this is the cheapest one Sweetwater stocks, gang. Same with this. Like, these are alright, but I'm not a Super Strat guy, and this would look kind of weird in a Doom band, but, like, whatever. Like, that's just a crazy price. LTD has started relying on complex finishes to sell guitars and not actually, like, cool guitars. I think finishes like this look like shit, honestly. It's not good. No bueno. This is pretty neat. It's overpriced slightly. Like, I would knock deadass 100 off of this, but it's cool looking. I mean, if you must have an LTD, I haven't played one of these, but I mean, if it plays like my old LTD, it's fine. Looks nice. I do not mess with string throughs at all. I understand that it's, like, fine, but, like, I just don't like them, man. Not the fuck. Alright, guys, that's basically it. I realized I didn't talk about amps in this video. That's because I've covered them extensively in other videos, so you can just go watch those now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the demos. I hope you have a wonderful day. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching. It means the world. Speaking of the world, please like, subscribe, share the video, hype the video, all that, so we can bring Doom to the world. Groovy out. Peace.
Groovy.